Even the most impeccable people have dirty secrets that they try to hide, even from the closest people. The story of this woman, who tiredly decided to diversify her boring family life. One day, on the doorstep of her house, appears a young and handsome boy who strongly resembles her, and the heroine hurries to get from their close acquaintance all that she lacks in marriage. How far it all goes and how this affair ends, we'll find out at the end of this video. This is Light Film Recap. Enjoy watching. Anna is getting her daughters ready for school. Her husband, Peter, is not happy that his wife invites her patients home and argues with him. Anna is talking to a client in her office. The girl is worried that she has changed 7 partners in a year, and the lawyer calms her down. In the evening, Anna reads a fairy tale to her children. The daughter waits for the arrival of a relative, but her mother convinces her to sleep. Working near the house at the same time, her husband arrives with Gustav. The girls are happy about their brother's arrival and show the presents they have prepared for him. The father offers Gustav to furnish the room to his taste. A woman is chatting with her hairdresser about Gustav near the door of the house. She finds the boy's keychain and wants to give it to the boy, but when she enters the room, she discovers the mess and decides to clean it up. Gustav returns from the shower in a towel. The woman forgets about the keychain and wonders about the book the boy is reading. At night, Anna is visited by her client, who does not want to testify against the criminal. In the afternoon, the woman picks up her daughters from school. Arriving home, she hears her husband arguing with her son. Gustav goes for a walk in the woods. The husband tells his wife about the misunderstanding with his son. Anna offers to involve the boy in the family's life. After the court hearing, Anna supports the girl and approves of her action. In the parking lot, she sees the client's abuser and approaches to reprimand him. At home, the woman notices the mess. She calls her husband to tell him about the robbery and asks Gustav to check what could be missing from the boy's room. At the office, the heroine is told off for violating legal ethics. She tries to explain to her partner her position on the matter. Back at home, she is about to do laundry. In the boy's jeans, she finds a keychain that Frida gave him. Back from school, the heroine gives the keychain to Gustav and wonders how he got it if it was in the robber's bag. Gustav is dissatisfied that they went through his things. Anna accuses the guy of robbing the house and offers him 2 options: either the guy confesses everything to his father and explains himself to the police, or he gets actively involved in the family's life. On the weekend, the family has a barbecue. Gustav plays with his sisters near the house. The guy asks the girls questions about what they like and records their answers on his father's old tape recorder. In the evening, Anna drinks wine and reviews work documents in the dining room. Gustav introduces his stepmother to his friend Amanda. The couple leaves the woman. After a while, Anna hears sounds that come from the boy's room. Going up to the room, the heroine undresses and looks at her body in the mirror. The next day, Anna asks questions at a meeting in court. In the evening, she convinces her husband to actively spend time in the bedroom. On the weekend, a woman and her children go to the river. While she is working, the girls find different shells on the shore. Gustav offers the woman a swim. At first, she refuses to sight work, but suddenly she changes her mind and joins the children. They have fun splashing water on each other. On the way home, the girls fall asleep. Anna and Gustav are chatting in the living room. The woman asks her stepson about his tattoos. He suggests she get a tattoo too, and together they choose a spot on her arm. In the next scene, guests arrive at their home. Anna is frankly bored listening to the talk about birds, and to create the atmosphere, the heroine turns on music. She starts dancing, but no one supports her mood, so the woman makes herself another cocktail. Gustavo goes to the bar and sees that Anna is bored near the house. The woman wants to keep the guy company in the bar. The heroine treats Gustavo to a drink, and they chat about Amanda when the guy is about to leave. Anna kisses him in front of the house, and the woman takes off her shoes. Her husband is angry with her for leaving him alone with the guests in the office. Anna and her assistant watch footage of abrasions on a case the woman is on to recover from what she has seen. The heroine goes to refresh herself at the lake from behind the trees. The woman watches Peter playing hide and seek with the children suddenly behind the tree where she was hiding. Anna scrutinizes the profile of her stepson. The guy, however, gently guides the woman's hand, causing strange at night. The heroine cannot sleep, remembering the touch of a gust as the woman gets out of bed to get a drink of water. On the way to the dining room, she notices that the door to the guy's room is open when a walk-in. Gustavo is lying on the bed reading a book. She doesn't say anything. He sits on the edge of the bed and starts massaging his legs. Gustav likes what is happening and doesn't mind his stepmother continuing the massage. Anna shows the guy that she agrees to move on to more active actions. They do gymnastics on the floor after Anna thanks the guy and goes to her bedroom. The heroine decides to make a gift for her stepson and buys a laptop. Peter is surprised by such an act and asks him to consult with him in the future on such matters. The spouses are going to dinner and saying goodbye to the children. Upon returning home, the heroine wants to spend time alone with her husband. Peter suggests going upstairs, where they have fun in the morning. Anna talks to her client and convinces her to seek help from social services. Back home, she watches the Gustav reading his story to his sisters. This pleases the woman. The next day, Anna was clearing the table when she saw her steps, and downstairs outside the house, secluded in the bathroom, Gustav warms up the heroine to get to know her better. At this time, Peter comes home, surprised to see the girls playing at home, and is looking for his wife to continue getting to know Peter's son. Anna spends time with him in the woods, then she puts her daughters to bed. The next morning, she and Gustav start with physical exercise at the girls' birthday party. Anna goes to get some water. Gustav catches her in the dining room and starts kissing her. Seen by the heroine's sister. The girl reproaches Anna that Gustavo is very young and goes home. The heroine feels guilty. The guy wants to help her collect dirty dishes, but she rudely answers him and leaves. Gustav feels resentful. He climbs a tree to get the guest's attention. Peter asks his son to stop fooling around and come down, but the guy falls out of the tree. He makes a bad joke, which angers his father even more. Gustav goes for a walk in the forest. Peter complains to his wife about the difficulties of raising a son at night. Anna cannot sleep thinking about what happened. Early in the morning, she communicates with the guy in the forest. The woman wants to end their affair and asks to keep everything secret. Returning home, Anna catches her husband and his son in the yard. Peter informs his wife that he plans to stay with his son at their summer house for a few days. The heroine is unhappy that her husband spends little time with his daughters. Peter tells his wife about her sister's call. In the evening, she reads a story to the girls. Frida is curious why they did not go to Sweden with their father and brother before school. Anna and the girls visit her sister. The heroine wants to explain herself, but Lena does not want to listen to her. Anna goes home to think about what is happening in her life and leaves a voice message for her husband. Later, she goes to pick up the girls. The heroine tries to find her cell phone distracted from the road. Anna does not cope with the control at home. The girls notice that their father and brother have returned. The woman observes the conversation between the men. The girls meet their father and immediately tell him all the news. After Peter puts the children to bed, he waits for his wife in the dining room. The man tells Anna about the fact that the son wants to move to a boarding house. Gustav confesses to his father that they had an affair with his stepmother. The wife completely denies this connection with her stepson and scandals with her husband, justifying herself. The heroine tells her husband that it was Gus who robbed their house. She reveals that she wants to separate from her husband, and Peter tries to calm his wife. In the morning, Anna takes from Gustav's room the tapes that compromise her in front of her husband. Peter decides to talk to his son in front of his wife to expose him for the lie he is. The woman denies their affair. The boy sees that. His father doesn't believe him and shuts down when Anna approaches Gustav. He spits in her face. In the morning, Guy loads his belongings into his father's car and says goodbye to his sisters. In the next scene, Peter and Anna are sitting in the living room. The man is sad about his separation from his son. A girl whom the woman recently helped to think comes to their home. In the morning, Gustav is waiting for Anna in the office. He demands that the woman confess everything to Peter. The heroine is not going to give in to the blackmail of the guy. She suggests that he accept her version of the Vans or stay away from their family. At Christmas, the girls are given a dog. Late at night, Gustav knocks on the house. The boy wants to talk to his father. The woman tells her stepson that he is taking up too much space in their lives and chases him away. At Anna's birthday party, friends get together. The heroine tries to make up with her sister again. Peter is contacted by phone by his ex-wife. He informs Anna that Gustav has disappeared. The woman and her dog are walking in the woods back home. She asks her husband why he and the children haven't left. Peter claims that he is being summoned by the Stockholm police. Although the husband refuses, the woman wants to go with him during the day. She does household chores and waits for news from her husband falling asleep on the sofa in the living room. P returns late in the evening, and he informs his wife that he has found Gustav in the woods. Although he tried to get to their summer house, he could not see Anna crying in the bathroom. She is distressed by the news about her boyfriend and is tormented by remorse. In the mirror, she sees Gustav, who looks reproachfully at the woman. The heroine realizes that she has begun to hallucinate on a nervous basis. In the bedroom, she tries to console her husband, but Peter does not want to hear anything from his wife. In the final scene, the family gathers at the cemetery. The girls and Peter want to say goodbye to Gustav. Anna closes the house and silently accompanies her family. Queen of Hearts, rate this recap in the comments. Do you think the heroine of the movie would have behaved the same way if he had known the consequences of his life?